Hello everybody. I wasn't going to make one of these this time. I was going to put it in a regular video, but I went to edit it today and it's very rambly and you can't understand it and I'm not getting my point across. So I did a couple bullet points and I'm just going to make this really quick, hopefully. I want to give a little bit of behind the scenes information on fostering. Also, all the cats and dogs are in this room, so I have no idea what's going to happen. But I want to give a little bit of background information because it can get a little confusing. Now, there are two types of fostering. The first is public fostering, which anyone can do. You just go down to your shelter or rescue organization and fill out an application and you can foster any of the animals they have: cats, dogs, rabbits, snakes, whatever. Now, when you do foster, the shelter and the rescue are still held responsible for the animal. They're still responsible for the welfare. They're still, they will give you food if you need food, medicine, vet care, that kind of thing. And like I said, almost anyone can do it. It can range from a week at a time to a month at a time. It just depends. Some animals need to just be fostered because, they need to not be in a cage and it's a healthier, safer environment in a home. Some animals need fostering for their health. If they have a low immune system, if they have an upper respiratory, some kind of medical issue, they'll need a week or two in a home where somebody can care for them 24 hours a day. At the shelter and the rescue, there's probably not somebody there 24 hours a day. But there's just different reasons for it, and it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing to foster. The second type of foster is what I do. When other rescue groups or shelters get overloaded, or when animals that aren't wanted by shelters are taken in, or in hoarding situations and other bad situations, is where fosters like I come in, which we do what's called pulling. We'll pull that animal out of either the situation or the shelter, and we are responsible for that animal, or I am responsible for that animal. Now, the reason I set myself up this way is because shelters and rescues a lot of time will not let you foster a feral cat. Big is right behind the camera. Big, come on. There's several reasons. One is safety, and two is the lack or the shortage of fosters. Fosters are very precious to rescue and shelters, and they don't want to waste one, as they see it, on a feral. Even the nursing ferals, a lot of times they're still put in, a cage in, a back room or in another building, not with the, regular population, until the babies are old enough to wean. And, and it does sound cruel and it sounds terrible, but there's just not enough resources. There's not enough space, and there's not enough fosters. The fosters that anyone does have, myself included, we want to utilize them to the best of our ability. Now, I want to specialize in ferals, so that's, what I pull, but most everyone doesn't. It takes more time. There's more health issues most of the time. So anyway, those are the two types of fosters. The second difference of pulling your animals out of the shelter or rescue, besides being responsible for them, is also you get to call all the shots. You get to call how long you keep them. You get to call where they're going. You get to call what kind of health care they'll receive. Everything that you don't do when you foster for a shelter. Now, most people would rather foster for a shelter or rescue because they don't have the time and the energy to make those decisions. He's back behind the camera again, so if it gets shaky, I'm sorry. But that is, another thing that I wanted. And the reason I'm saying all this is because we are at a point where we're breaking new ground. Mia has come very, very far. It's hard to tell in the videos because it seems like she's either always behind the headboard or far away from me. But those are really the times I can film her. I can't film her when I'm right up next to her, or I'm petting her, or I'm brushing her. And Patty won't let me film her when she works with her. And let me tell you, unfortunately, I hate saying this out loud, but Mia likes Patty a lot more than she likes me. And I don't know why, but she does. And in a couple days, Mia will be going to Patty's. And this is part of the new thing, the breaking ground I'm talking about. We are going to try to see if spreading the fostering around will help her socialize better, or any feral better. Because if I just foster her and socialize her and, get her used to being in a home, she's just used to my home and she's just used to me. Whereas if she goes to another foster home, then that's 2 entire households that she's going to be used to. So that when she does go to her forever home, she is, more used to different sounds in a house, different people in a house, different ways of like feeding, or where litter boxes are, or where, your favorite hiding places are. So there is, we're hoping that will take her to the next level. I will say, Mia would be perfectly fine going to a home right now, as long as they understood, she's not a snuggle cat, she's not a lap cat, but she's not a hissy cat anymore. She doesn't swipe. You can walk by her, she'll walk by you, she'll eat with you there. So she's a cat that, just like a lot of house cats, they're not all house cats are lap cats. So she would actually do fine. We want her to be prepared for more, though. We don't want her to get someplace and revert, or, to be overwhelmed. And we feel like this way, with people that know what they're watching for and what they're doing, that she'll have a better chance. She will be going to Patty's house in probably 3, 4, 5 days. I'm not sure yet, when we feel that she's ready. You've seen how good she will get in the carrier. And she really responds well to Patty. So that, will be fine. I will also set up the kittens leaving probably the day after. I will probably not do it all the same day because it's too much. But it will probably be a day or 2 after Mia leaves. Now, I've talked about this before. The kittens have homes. The community really came together. This was kind of a big story in this community. And a lot of the cats and kittens that were found have already gone to new homes. They weren't all kittens, or they weren't, they didn't need to be socialized. So a lot of them already have gone to their new homes. But my kittens are going in pairs. As of now, unless something changes, and I'll let you know if it changes, Darla and Max are going together. Penny and Bella are going together, and Piper and Jasmine are going together. And we are actually going to try, this will be something different too, is we're going to take, because it's 3 homes, and this is why I said something might change. We're going to take them all to each home and let them play. And just so everybody, can play with the kittens, and the kittens, just to see how they respond to the environment and to the people. So that's something different. This whole experience has been very different. And I will update everyone about Mia. And Patty has said that she will update and we'll get some video and that kind of thing of Mia. When she goes to her forever home, you know, we'll let you know. But we're not even at that point yet. We haven't decided where she'll go. We actually have one of a family that's taking the kittens that has expressed interest in it, but we're not making any decisions about where Mia's going until we know, you know, how Mia is going to progress at Patty's. Lastly, and I say this every time I make one of the videos, is I'm going to take a break. Hopefully. I haven't yet, but hopefully I am. I'm going to go to Atlanta while Patty is working with Mia a lot because Atlanta's my happy place. So I will have update videos and that kind of thing, but there will probably be about a week with maybe no videos. I'm not sure yet, but I just wanted to let you know and cross your fingers that I actually take a break this time and I get a break. And that's it.